Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're back on the Pokemon Platinum No Evolution Challenge. We got an interesting task ahead of us. I believe now that we've been in the second gym, our task is to handle the whole Team Galactic stuff in the turn of building. So that means that Skunk Tank we have to worry about. So I'm leaving Shinx out of the party real quick. This is an Intimidate user because that Skunk Tank could be difficult otherwise. I don't know if I'm going to level up. I think Bronzor has applications here. Starly still does Machop. I think Machop might be a good damage dealer, so will Starly. Because it knows Growl, so I'm going to start with Bronzor. Should be useful for the next gym too. And clearing things out will be useful, so I don't think I've taught Cut, right? The important thing is to actually teach Cut, because if you don't, well then, what are you even doing? Could maybe teach one of those TMs, not a Pokemon coming Cut, you know? Why not just Cut myself? Don't do that, but remember, sideways retention long range for results. I didn't say that out loud. But more importantly, today is probably the last day of regularly scheduled uploads before, what do you call it? For I am bye-bye until the end of the year, where hopefully I will have still managed to edit and upload the Rain Clouds recap. You know, I'm trying to compile clips for that. Definitely didn't spend today further transcribing Hana no To with the Licorice Recoil ED for the piano. I would never mismanage my time at all. I always do things in order. Definitely I'm all ready to go for my disappearance tomorrow. Definitely would not be bad at doing that. You know me. Smash like for preparedness. Okay, I don't forget the path, but honestly, I kind of need levels, so I should probably just battle all these trainers. Low-key. Okay, this should be one of the easiest street, right? We got a Steel type with Confusion, so, like, get him out of here. Are you part Dark type yet? You probably... I'm gonna confuse you and leave. So we're going to... I guess my Chop. I said I want Expion, so we can Cry Chop's Poison. That's so cringe, man. Oh, they didn't even die though, because you know me, I never die. It's part of my philosophy in life. Speaking of Pokemon, yesterday I did something interesting. You know, after what, approximately 11 years, probably close to 10, I played a Pokemon Showdown match. Right back around Gen 6 when that was coming up, I was big into that, big into competitive Pokemon. I still kind of watch it from the sides. You know, I watch like Pokemon Worlds, for example. You know, enjoy myself a bit of Wolfie VGC too. So, you know, I pay attention, but like I played a match. Specifically, my older brother one time last year was showing me that he was like 1900 ELO or something, like top like 300 or something on the random battle Blitz Splatter. I'm like, oh, that sounds an interesting mode. Fast-paced PvP Pokemon gameplay. Like, I'm a connoisseur of this game. I know how to think. I'm an avid thinker. So I go out there. Like, let me just try this. So I somehow remembered my password to one of my alt accounts from like, I think it was created September 1st, 2014. Typewriter 2.0. You know, it's better than a computer. You know the vibes. Can we have a sleep cheese? Like, what is this? I'm just trying to have a good day. Anyway, right? And then we're just ruining, and I have to go in and out of this building. Like, come on, right? Did that. You know, I was feeling good about myself. Like, you know, I watch competitive Pokemon all the time. I you know, play Nuzlocke and stuff. I even watch high tier Nuzlocke content. Like, I understand the mechanics of this game. Usually, I'm watching those play. I'm like, yeah, I can instantly pick out a move that's optimal, and then I can go on. So this should be 1, 2, 3 easy street. Jump into the match, and I'm like, what are any of these 6 Pokemon? I have not played any of the new games. I still understand the Pokemon because I watched it. I haven't played any new games since Sun and Moon, so I'm just like, surely. Like, what is this? Didn't have like all completely random Pokemon, like a Blastoise, you know, I had a what is that? A Mischievous, you know, like some things I knew. But then I still got Copperajah come out, and I'm just like, what the heck is this? Fortunately, if you hover over things on Showdown, right, it'll show you, right, what type they are, you know, in some stats, like their speed and ranges and stuff like that. So you have an idea. I'm just out here, and then I'm like looking at the timer, I'm like, 15 seconds? What do you mean 15 seconds? I haven't even read my full moveset. Kind of my fault. Should have given like the 30 seconds at the beginning of the game to like actually read and like see what the movesets were and like plan out my win condition and everything to like win. But then I go in there and like, I'm getting clowned on. This kid, even though he's like a 1000 elo scrub, because I never played this one because Random Battle Blitz was added after I had stopped playing Showdown, right? This guy just, it seemed like he's Thanos, right? It may be the first match, but this guy, like, he knows his Pokemon. I don't even know my own Pokemon. He knows my Pokemon better than I do, right? So I'm out here just like getting owned by a Lilligant, like whatever form it is. It's not the standard one. I don't mean to confuse that. The standard I got swept by this Pokemon. Let me try to put this to confusion sleep. Give me. Okay, it's asleep, so I should be able to switch and like Ponyta smash it. Yeah, this should be do good damage. Okay, don't worry about that. Freaking hell, I'm like, Kadabra strong. Like, if it gets some confusion on you, you might just be cooked. So I was just being careful, right? Okay, items here. Okay, we gotta go back and heal, and then we gotta go attempt this battle. Clearly, what is this? Is the real route? Yeah. Right, I'm getting owned here. Other than again, grass and fighting form because it used like Quiver Dance or something stupid like that. Right, it had all the stats, and I'm just like, I'm getting owned here, and I'm using this one called Ice Spinner, and I still don't know what Ice Spinner does, but it was hurting my feelings, but then I'm like, you know, why try? So I sent out my Blastoise, click Shell Smash, I'm like, if this guy's gonna let me Shell Smash, he's gonna let me Shell Smash, he lets me Shell Smash, so then, suddenly, I'm winning, because I click one move on an optimal time period, and then got rewarded for it. So, moral of the story, just to be good at the game. And that's what I really took away from that. But anyway, I won, so I'm 1-0, 100% win rate, and I'm better than everyone else in the game, obviously, so, kind of sucks. So, I was thinking though, like, I out here, you know, kind of started this channel, and also, watch only like one. I don't want to watch much YouTube these days, honestly. I scroll right through videos and I hate all of them. I don't think I battled this person, so we can do this. Yeah. It was Ken, you know. Fans myself a bit of Clash Royale. You know, I used to sweat that game. Used to be top 10k back in the day, but no, I don't. I do play a mean for Musketeers deck. This, if you want to 1v1 me, let me know. Yeah, the easy one to the easy street, but. Okay, can we not? Really, man? I'm just trying to get to the stupid Jupiter, Saturn, it's Jupiter, the top of this thing, right? You want to see me play some Pokemon Showdown, like, you know, grind, Blitz Random Battles, you know, play ladder, because, you know, I'm the best Pokemon player in the history of the world. As you can clearly see, I definitely didn't lose to, Gardenia in this simple, easy challenge, whenever I lose, you know me, Anyway, because I don't lose my excellent Photoshop skills, you know me, I'm the best photo editor. This is a video, but don't need to worry about that fact. Let me know, I'll do that. I was just thinking, like, he makes a bunch of videos where, like, he does some gimmick with, like, a deck, but I'm like, I can, like, OU or something, and just, like, come up with, like, a random, or whatever tier. Even VGC, I'm bad at VGC, but that's okay. I don't need to be good, I just need to be funny. I'll come with a few, gimmick strategies, you know, some Pokemon out there, or just some random stuff put together. I think it would be good clickbait. I mean, entertainment value. That's the word that I meant to use. And it would be good time. Also, help me actually get better at this stupid game. Also, I mean, there's so much RNG in the game. It's bound to be funny. Will be easy to upload, probably. Can also throw some. Probably made decent thumbnails because I can take screenshots of my random garbage game and say like the abandoned strategy. I can grab this beforehand. Alright, I'm leaving. Bye. I got an item. See you later, nerd. Alright. Time for the PvP battle. Alright, what do you got, Zubat? I figured the confusion should hopefully allow me to flinch. Do not flinch. Win. Thank you, Bronzor. Because it knows like Night Slash and all this BS, I can't really do anything. I'm gonna try to confuse it if I can. And if I get one shot, I get one shot. One shot. Okay, so that. But here's the trap. Right, Intimidate, bang, -1, he's crying. Now, Night Slash is a high critical hit move. This could be a bit yikes. I think I'm gonna sack Territory because Territory ain't gonna do much here. I'll just try to use Cut if possible. Yeah, I didn't think so. Get a 2 Intimidates off, right? Now, -2 is actually pretty decent. Go for a Spark. Crit, obviously. Go for Starly here. And then I'll try to, if I got a Growl, if I survive, I can go for Endeavor here, and that's just great. So I'll just. Now he's crying. Citrus Berry, so he's up to like what, maybe 20 something HP, right? Obviously he's gonna hit me again. So I'm gonna quick attack for damage. But now he's in Crying position. Opponent is pretty strong. Go for my Chocolate Resist Night Slash. Cry Trap should do decent damage here. And let's just see how this does. It wasn't that much. I die to crit only. It doesn't crit, and I just win. Because I'm talented, and I think, oh god, tier strategies. Although I don't know I'm being a Fantina, but look at me. We're so good at video games. That it wasn't like a 6v2 or something, you know. Well, the important part is that we had a strategy. We actually followed through it this time. Instead of assuming your opponent knows Sunny Day, and then dying because you keep trying to not kill it in order for it to use Sunny Day. Even though you don't need to have Sunny Day, you can just kill it by using any move, but that's beside the point. That would never have been me. Don't know what you're talking about. I think we need to focus on getting a good normal type too, because having an ability to switch to an immunity against Ghost is probably really good. Because you're gonna have to abuse the whole having more Pokemon than they do strat for a while, because when it gets to a certain part of the game where they're all fully evolved and like it's like a 6v6, it's kind of gotta think with my brain, but you know. Can I just go in the recycling shop? Oh, hi Cynthia. Yeah, you can stand right there for... But I just want to... I'm going to sue you for, yelling at me like that. Well, I mean, what's that, Togepi that she gives you? So, it could be worth it. You know, well, they actually can't evolve it, so never mind. Forget I said anything. Okay, you... Okay, if you're gonna yell at me and force me to walk towards you, then give me the item, man. Yep, Pokemon eggs are items. They're not Pokemon. I said it. Okay, please, please, please. Okay, my keyboard is functional, trust me. I mean, my DS controls work as always. This is my Turbo DS. I have the, I overclocked it with a LN2, so that's why it works so well. I know. You're jealous. Can I talk? Oh, that's why. I'm like, why does he give you a free bicycle? Because you didn't give Bicycle $1 million, right? Because you rescue him. Let me first do what everyone needs to do in this game. When you get a bicycle, you go over there and you register that, right? Bang. Now you can go on 1 gear or 2 gears. Oh, heck yeah. Now we're talking about Beach Wars. Look at this. Okay, kid, you know, I wish they could run people over in this game. Oh, if I get an item back here, might as well get that. That sounds... It's probably like TM09 Roar of Time. That's close. With TM, at least. Definitely didn't already know what that was, you know. How it works. Alright. That's probably it. Because I did my task. Right? So, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I won't be in uploads for a while unless I catch a spare moment. But that's just how it is. So, but rank odds we got at the end of the year, I intend to make it. We'll see how well that goes. I mean, technically, I won't be back to what, January 4th or 5th or something. So I think if it's a little late, it won't affect me in terms of my content. It just won't be before December 30th, January 1st, like, you know, the end of the year. So it'll work out, or it won't. Smash like. With that being said, smash like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you whenever I see ya. Peace out.